Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Wish the Conqueror. Sorry, before we head out, one thing I did want to quickly do, if I can. Alright, so yeah, today's plan is to clear the Flint Pit, not the Flint Pit, we did that already, the Scorpion Pit, and the Blasted Pit. So many pits in the bowl. But before we do that, place buildings and shops, no. But, can we afford a mill, a distillery, and a bakery? The answer is no. We're going to be short a little bit on the stone. Okay, never mind. I'll hold off on that for a little bit. I do want to get another set of this going because we're kind of at a point where we need a lot of money again. Trying to get improved equipment and all that good stuff. Several large farmhouses ringing Fort West Bay, waiting for settlers to come and rebuild them. The few patches of land in the Vole that can support crops are very valuable. Well, that's really odd then. Why are these just being left here to be rebuilt? Why didn't they get used in our absence? Oh well. Oh, hello. You find the signs of a battle. The earth has been scorched. Nobody has come out to recover the bodies drying out in the sun. It was a daring raid indeed for the Owen to get so far into Masha land. The masters of the Vole are struggling to maintain control. Which one first? Scorpion Pit? Yeah, let's do the Scorpion Pit first. Scorpion Pit. For justice. The sign ahead identifies this place as the Scorpion Pit. A pair of majestic towers are perched at the edge of a deep pit. This place must have greater significance than its humble name implies. There are no guards visible, or workers, or scorpions for that matter. To the north, you see a stone platform extending out over the pit. As you look around, you hear a strangled shout. To the north, a human figure stumbles out from behind a stone pillar. Well, that would be an interesting subversion if there were, in fact, no scorpions here. But yeah, as we learned in the previous part, this is actually an execution pit where criminals suffer death by scorpion. So that's exciting. Hello, person. A man you saw by the pillar is a bull scout. He leans on his sword to keep standing. It is covered with green slime, probably from a huge smashed scorpion on a nearby path. He is bandaging a nasty sting on his leg. He looks up at you. He is faint. I'm Nanner. Are you real? Are you not an escaped prisoner? He wobbles. Sorry, got stung. Are you right? Can I help you? He moves you away and finishes bandaging his leg. I'll be fine. Had worse. Just have to get back to Vitasa. He looks at you again. You're not a prisoner. Not full at all. You're from Haven? Yes, I am from Haven. Well, you should learn about us then. Welcome to the Scorpion Pit. Important place. We feed our worst criminals to scorpions here because... not sure why we do it. Tradition, I guess. He gently pokes the sting wound on his leg. The scorpions got out, swarmed the place. Nobody has forced them back. Okay. How did the scorpions escape? Probably not enough guards. They all had to go fight rebels, and someone forgot to close the door and swarm. Suppose I wanted to make this place safe. We'd appreciate it, I suppose. If you can go below, kill enough of the scorpions, a patrol can come in and take control. Lock the rest in. Alright, you should get back to safety. Anna nods. Thank you. Good luck here. Watch out for the bugs. They're treacherous little beasts. He staggers off to the south. Priest quarters. Tried to force open the sturdy wooden door. It has been barred from the inside. Excellent. Why do all these places do this to me? Prisoner holding. This is open. Hey, reading. This ledger is... okay, maybe not. This ledger is thick and old. It lists the last 200 years or so of condemned criminals who are fed scorpions here. The crimes they committed to be sent here are pretty serious. A lot of murder, some treason, other offenses of similar importance. You note that no Owen have been sent here. Interesting. Holding cell A. Cannot use these beds. Okay. Holding cell B. I thought there might be something going on in here. Alright. Good, you've been slowed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, third one. Didn't see you. Oh, right, you are... I just saw that my priest was selected. It's like, oh, you must have your bow equipped. And I mean, he does have his bow equipped, but I'm not using it. There we go. Oh, good start. I'm thoroughly impressed. Hmm. Okay, good. Bleeding finishes it off. Excellent. Okay, yeah, we're taking some hits here. How much more poison? That's quite a bit, actually. I don't think it's worth the 3 energy. Well, save the energy on our priest for now. Stairs up, stairs down. We'll let you list those held for execution here when the scorpions escaped and swarmed. 3 names jump out at you. Aziza, Ukatish Spy, Adadanu, Worse Thief, and Tearing, Necromancy. Necromancy, it's a good crime to punish with death, I think. It's always appropriate, somewhat ironic. I do know that there are stairs going up and down. I want to finish exploring the overworld here, which I suspect I'm about to be done. I don't think I can just jump into the pit. That would be a very bad idea. The stone platform hangs out over the edge of the pit. Rows of sun-bleached benches are lined up facing it. You think back to your tutors forcing you to learn about vassal anthropology. This is a place for executions. Shows all the signs. Happily, the Vol only kill serious criminals here. Other vassals are less picky about their killing. Well, it's the thing about having an honor society, is that if everybody's living by the standards of the society, then sometimes you can, do things. A sacrificial platform. Okay, cool. I didn't explain what I was trying to say there very well. What I'm saying is honor societies can have simultaneously really strict rules on things, but also a sense of fairness to them at the same time. They're not necessarily as miserable as you might think. Let's go upstairs, because I imagine there's going to be a lot less up than down. Adadanu. There's a trembling Vol hiding in the far corner of this room. He was the horse thief? Is that right? He wears scavenged armor and holds a sword in an unsteady hand. He is sweaty and filthy. You can smell him from here. He hangs from a chain around his neck. He says, I am Adadanu, and you will not throw me off your ledge. I die a warrior. Who are you? I am a horse thief. I admit it. A lowly, dishonorable thief. Still, I will not die dishonorably as food for vermin. I will die fighting. You stole horses? That's all? Adadanu is surprised by your question. He looks more closely, only realizing now that you are not Vol. He says, in this harsh land, losing your horse often means death. It is punished as murder because it so often becomes murder. I admit it. I will pay. Give me that key and I can spare you? There's no sparing for me now, only dying for an honorable cause, like freeing the Vol from Haven. Maybe I can keep you from buying our independence. He then lunges at you. Okay. I don't know if using energy on him was a little bit overkill, but... I tend not to use energy on my warriors. So when I remember to do so, it helps. Oh. Oh, that's unpleasant. Adadanu is dead. You take the key from around his neck. Sure. +1 energy for everybody. It's fine. Copper and iron. Nice. I wonder if we're going to find the other two in here sometime. Somewhere. 2 condemned cells, possibly here. Hmm. Oh, okay. Let's fix this hotkey situation. I don't think we need to do a mass blast haste thing now. Oh, that was a big hit. We'll just save the energy for an AoE heal after the fight, I think. Depending on how much poison we take, I guess. I think we'll be okay. Come on, poison, stop. Stop being poisoned. There we go. Restoring rain. Oh, this also cures negative effects. Whoops. That was played out poorly. Also, I could have gotten the energy back, possibly. Quicksilver. Nice. Now I gotten the energy back by casting the heal before ending combat, but mistakes were made. Scorpion Pit, beware, always keep door closed. You use a key to unlock the door. Oh, I see. So I needed to kill that guy. A very linear dungeon this is. You are in a holding chamber between the cell block and the caves where all the scorpions spawn. Swarm, rather. The gate to the north is closed. The south gate is open. You get worried. After being repeatedly ambushed from the full gates, you immediately suspect a trap. Yeah. The south gate starts to close behind you. You try to stop it, but it's too fast. As it strikes the ground with a massive crash, the north gate opens. You can't be sure whether someone is intentionally trapping you or this is just an automatic system to keep the scorpions from escaping. It's fine. Big hits. Big hits to start out. That's unpleasant. Well, we take them out in one round if we don't miss. Oh shoot, I should have healed. Used a potion, I mean. Yeah, that was pretty close. Oh. Curing. Actually used that spell. Also actually used 2 potions, which is a bit unpleasant. Okay, well, we are squandering energy regen possibilities here. So let's start actually using magic. We could have been regenerating mana from these fights this whole time. Oops, fingers in the wrong spot. Not going to be the most exciting dungeon if it's just scorpions over and over. Oh, this actually seems like quite a few. This is within 6 spaces, so that'll hit everybody. Okay. Good start. That's what the blessing's for. Ooh. Alright, let's stun resist. No bleed, but we finished it off anyway. It's fine. Red Scorpion, I believe. Walk 1. That is out of my range. More scorpions down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Sand Scorpion, rather. Okay. That's a Sand Scorpion, too. Use the tab technique to see where stuff is, even when you shouldn't be able to. Actually, we don't need to be that forward. Staying in combat, because that way we keep our blessing active for a little bit longer. Remind, right. Wow, that is terrible. That was a waste of a turn, unfortunately. And Scorpion's in a bad spot. Looking up, you can see a stone platform around 40 feet above you. This is where the condemned prisoners of the Vul meet their final fate. There are discarded loops of rope everywhere. You suspect the prisoners are bound and lowered down on these ropes. Once they are deposited safely on the ground, the guards above drop the rope. Then, well, scorpions. You know, I should really just get a stunning blow on my main character. Alright, well, the Sand Scorpion's down. Okay, we're going to try this again. Also, Golem, if you would actually move into range, that would be nice. There we go. Ooh. That was a shot. Bleeding 2, maybe I can get you low enough that you'll just die before you get an action. Shoot. Didn't matter. Okay. Great Scorpion. Are you in range? No. Eggs, you look like a boss encounter here, but this is only half of the map. There has to be more to this than... than what we see here. Well, the Great Scorpion doesn't seem too bad. Another Sand Scorpion over there. Well, the Great Scorpion is great in the sense of size, but it hasn't been all that scary. Yeah, there it goes. Just keep going. We should get quite a bit of energy back for this when all is said and done. Yeah, just one more turn when most of these blessing. Oh, 4 turns left on hastes for some reason. I think that's enough. 3 energy on everybody. It's good. Ooh. Ooh. That is an incredible find. Another healing potion. Amazing. Every single one of those vials is just more staying power. Copper and iron. Excellent. Was there anything else to loot? I think that was all of it. Alright, onward. Scorpion pit. Beware. Always keep door closed. Okay, well, this is just another chest. Okay. Okay, that one's dead. Oh. Oh, that's fine. Maybe shouldn't have done that, but I did. Stunned. Excellent. Be hit, unfortunately. I didn't know my golem had cleave. It's probably done that in the past. All the poison. Oh wow, that was a heavy hit. Suddenly I have no health. And I'm vulnerable. Right, take some wood, much appreciated. Yeah, that Haven's Light, it's interesting, having essentially 2 healers. My main character as a healer is helping in some ways. Oh, that's it. Okay, I guess that might be it for the Scorpion Pit proper, but then we have the other building still. I was not expecting this. Okay, you're the Ukat spy. In this kitchen, you find an Ukatush shaman. You're very surprised to find one of the swamp folk here, even more so by the scorpion she has lined up in front of her like trained dogs. She looks up at you and smiles. Hello, Prince Nithin. I knew you were on Sacramentum. I had no idea that I'd meet you face to face. An Ukat? What are you doing here? I am accused of being a spy. The Vol found me wandering around in their horrible wastes. And are you a spy? Of course I am. I came to this hellish land. The gall of them to look down on our swamps when they live in this sandy waste. I would only ever come here to gather information. What do you want to know? How about you? Haven's return is the most significant event on Sacramentum in our lifetime. I am trying to find out if the Vole is becoming your favored vassal again. We will not tolerate this. Right now, I just need you to stand aside. I'm gonna have to fight her. I don't think there's a choice I can make that will make me not fight her. This game seems to be surprisingly linear despite giving you so many choices. Most of the choices are just an illusion. This is one thing that could happen. Alternately, if I kill you, you will not be able to help our enemies. This is a lucky day for the UCAT. You will never insult us again. Before you can respond, she makes a single gesture of their hand. The scorpions swarm. Of course they do. Again. G is next to F. Okay, well... good enough. So, a shaman who can control scorpions, I mean, she may very well be responsible for the whole mess that's happened in this pit. Hit everybody. Nice. Okay, well, everybody but the one person I missed. Oh, there's another passage up there. Now, usual rule is kill the mage first, but she seems to be surprisingly tanky. Weakness... She might have disrupted some of my blessing with that. Oh, shoot. I thought it was the other guy. That was really bad. Alright, well... using up a lot of energy on this fight. Taking things a little bit seriously. Okay. Summon a serpent, because of course you would. More stairs up. Shaman down. It's actually a pretty easy fight, all things considered. Blessed Horn has an effect when it's in your pack. +1 physical armor. Okay, sounds good to me. Give it to one of our two frontline fighters. Stairs going up. We found the Necromancer. Is he not even going to talk? We're just gonna fight. Okay. Let's do that again. Necromancer not immune to bleeding, it turns out. Really? You guys and your summons. Course. Okay, well, he should be dead now before he gets another action. Or, you know, I could just kill him before he gets another action. So that's the 3 prisoners all dealt with. no energy on that one, huh? Get some money. War Axe. 10% crit chance. I feel like this isn't actually very good compared to my current weapons. Basic attack 21 to 35 instead of 27 to 41. Yeah. We'll just take it to sell. So we killed the 3 prisoners. Nothing in there. Door's locked and you don't have a key. You emerge basically intact from the Scorpion Pit. You cleared out a lot of the pests here. The Bull will be able to reclaim it easily now and resume using it for their grim purposes. 150 experience for everyone. Excellent. However, before we're done, there are some rooms over here. Oh, nothing? Okay, one more chest. One more chest and we're done. Alright, well that was pretty straightforward, all things considered. And we got a... We got a potion out of it too, which is pretty nice. Iron Fur, Scroll of Might. These are unstackable, aren't they? Yeah, nothing seems to be stackable in this game. Okay. Well, that's one dungeon down. Where did we have to report? Report this one, Alistair's Offerings. That was in Vitassa. Pretty sure. I cleared out the Scorpion Pit. Tell the Governor the tale. He's quite pleased. I'll make sure all hear of this blow you struck for Vol tradition and justice. When you journey to Tablin, our council will be grateful. Also, you should expect less banditry on our roads now that thugs have one less pit to hide in. Please keep any treasures you found there as our offering. Your offering is accepted. I'm so glad. Any more offerings for me? Alas, our meager resources have been exhausted. I do have good news for you. If it's tribute you want, Tablin is not a long journey to the west. Go there and meet our council. They have so much to offer you in return for but a little military aid. Yeah. Well, I am very happy with the rewards from that. I have another healing potion. It's amazing. Since those healing potions do respawn every time I go to a fort, like that. There's a large force of old soldiers patrolling this land, operating from the Tablin gates. They stop and interrogate all pass through these lands. They recognize you immediately. They tell you that the gates have been instructed to let you pass. You are to receive free passage to Tablin, capital city of the Masha. Okay, but we have a magma pit here to search out. What is this one? The Blasted Pit. You enter the Blasted Pit. It's yet another of the Vol's quarries, but with a difference. You cross a rickety bridge over a massive chasm. Below you can see flows of lava. If you fell, death would be assured. Not like the old Spiderweb games where you could walk across lava if you had enough healing and or the right spells. It's painfully hot. Rivers of magma slowly ooze down into the pit below. Whatever they extract here, it must be very precious to justify the risk. Because the environment is so hostile, much of the work is done by magical constructs. You see them puttering around ahead, moving around boxes and shoveling stone. Blasted Pit. Fine crystals and gems for export. Alright. So we got a Golem dungeon, it looks like. Maybe? We'll take some wood, sure. Well, it's a nice environmental change, if nothing else. Let's see what the deal is with this place. Say, Jillin. There's only one human in this distant outpost. He is an old mage, very old, but his eyes are bright. He takes you in at a glance. Ah, the promising young prince of Haven. Dismissed by many, but a diamond in the rough. And I know diamonds, yes. I am Say, Jillin, welcome. Tell me about this quarry. Ah, it is a unique place. Limestone, flint, no such humble stones here. In the deadly ephemeral, we extract crystals, precious stones, so much in demand in the workshops of Haven. What sort of stones do you extract? Crystals and gems, some for jewelry, yes, but many others for sages, magical experiments, dolomite, feldspar, tungsten. This is a rare quarry I work. You sold to Haven? Oh yes, I remember before the calamity. I was here then, making quite a fortune exporting the rare stones to your people. I long for your return. Who does the work? Magical constructs, mainly. It's very hostile and dangerous downstairs. Some use Owen for such work. He shakes his head. Why don't you have Owen? They are humans. They have dignity. Some abuse Owen and use them in places where they can be hurt. It is a shameful thing. This rebellion we suffer, it is a judgment. Alright. Can my forts get your stone? He smiles. Oh, I am eager to win over the favor of Haven. I want you back, along with the treasures we do extract, other useful stones. Things you could use in your forts. Alas, it is impossible. The mining floor is full of deadly lizards. Tell me about the lizards. They are fire lizards, mostly nasty creatures, snuck in through the lava vents. They knock over my constructs and melt them. You're a wizard. Why haven't you killed the lizards? I'm a sage. I have some skills in battle, it is true. Not enough to battle a giant reptilian lava beast alone. If I get rid of the lizards? You shouldn't need to kill all of them. There is one huge beast, enormous, hard to miss. Should be at the far end of the mining cave. Rid me of it, and I should be able to dispose of the rest of the pests. Okay, did you send a message to Haven about the calamity? I did. I'm so glad you came. Your calamity caused harm to many of us who trade with Haven. I would like to help prevent it from happening again. I've done my own investigation. It is in my notes. Can I read your notes? I would like to let you. However, I will need a favor first. We should discuss the lizards in the basement. Of course. Alright. Not a construct dungeon. I was mistaken. Welcome, Prince. Quicksilver that is not mine. That's fine. Mine floor. Okay, and this is private quarters. There's a journal at hand. It is open to a page of arcane notes and symbols. Leave it alone. You decide not to play with the wizard's journal. We'll do that after. We'll be somewhat respectful. This is just for the sake of, Oh. As you poke around the wizard's private quarters, there's a small thunderclap. You choke on a cloud of sulphurous smoke. Moments later, defenders appear. Ah. Great. I no longer have any desire to be respectful. You jerk. I mean, to be fair, I was being the PC that was just kind of running around in your space for no real reason. Alright, what have we even got here? Let's bludgeon this hellhound senseless. Oh, these are pretty tough. Can I shockwave everybody without hitting my main guy? Oh, I can. I appreciate that the basilisk is not an instant death and is instead merely a... Ooh, that was a big hit. Nice. And is instead merely a stun effect. If it's going to be doing it every single round, that's going to be pretty annoying, though. Also, have these hellhounds had an action yet? I'm a little bit concerned. How much are they going to hurt? Okay, that's one down. Not too bad. You stop already. Yep. Well, this is a way to start the encounter. thought the bleeding would be sufficient. Ah! What? That ability is so good. Ah! Everybody's stunned. Hmm. Alright, well, that was a fight. Beat it. You moment you touch it, your arm goes all numb all the way to the shoulder. There's some sort of magical protection. You leave it alone. Alright, well. Can we complain about him? I got attacked by firewolves upstairs. Yeah. He's gonna be like, what were you doing upstairs? You mean you stumbled into trouble when poking around in my private quarters? I am so sorry. Yeah. Well. Another construct. Wandering around as they do. Stone, you're short on that. You emerge into the searing heat of the main mining floor. It is a hellish expanse of lava, dead rock, and crystal formations. You can barely breathe. Far above you, you can dimly see the sky through cracks in the ceiling. Huge lizards walk lazily around in the heat to the south. They seem bored and sluggish now. When they smell prey, they will move much faster. Volcanic Anole? And there are quite a few of these. I wonder if these are similar to leaping lizards. Marching forward like this probably isn't the smartest plan. Those are just huge lizards. Okay, not too bad. Ah. Don't like it when you're stunning my people. You're actually taking actions on my turns. So much stun. Even stunned my construct? Seriously? Fortunately, double priest turns, those are the best. As much as they throw me off every single time they happen. You see the fire lizard. Maybe we'll just clear out everything in one big fight, and then this dungeon will be over. Good. Okay, it should be down with the bleeding. No. That's disappointing. Well, now it should be down with the bleeding, right? That one's not bleeding. Okay, good. Still blocking our movement. Just finish it off. Yeah, we're doing all right. Of course. So many lizards. Can you get in range? You cannot. Make them come to me. Nice. Okay, well that's the 2 entrances done. And our energy is looking basically full. Oh. I had a feeling there'd be something nasty down here. Basilisks aren't too bad, though. They're just more annoying than anything. Oh, wow. Yeah, multiple basilisks, of course. Let's bludgeon you senseless with an arrow. Oh, silence. Nice. I think that stops you from doing your fancy stuff. That was poorly aimed. That was much better aimed. Oh. I'm not even really hurt. Scroll of Life. Give it to you, although we should give it to someone else, probably. Oh, you've got one already, though. Okay, was this just, oh, there's the volcanic beast. I guess there are 2 different ways to get this. We could have gone through the basilisks, or we could go through all the regular lizards. But here we are. You find the biggest beast in the pit. None of the other lizards get too close to this enormous monster. They just get eaten. It's huge and fiery. It's not scared of you at all. When it sniffs you out, it lumbers towards you, mindlessly hoping for a fresh meal. Alright. Excellent. Well, let's just go. Hey. Double action. Oh. That was disappointing. Immune to every bad status effect, apparently. Wasn't that great? Alright, Recluse. Okay, you're gonna summon spiders for some reason. Sure. 2, 3, 4. Can I do this without hitting anybody? Excellent. Not immune to bleeding. Okay, that's good. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. So much for your spider. I... no, I can't quite get that one in. That's fine. We'll just attack. What? Did I just click on myself? Hmm. I don't know what just happened there. You are right, you're resistant to everything, so we're just gonna go for the damage. Hmm. I feel like I should be trying to take out... Those fire lizards would go down pretty quickly, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just stun those. Nice. Getting some nice hits in here. Massive beast falls. It smashes to the ground with an enormous thud. It will be easy for this quarry to be cleared out from here. Soon it will be a good source of stone for Fort West Bay. Should probably check in with the wizard upstairs first, though. Another bunch of experience for me. Excellent. We're not even that injured. Creepy doll worth money. Plus 10% to curse duration. I guess I'll put the creepy doll in the wizard's backpack then. Alright, and are there any lizards left? Stone and money. Looks like one island. Okay. Coming around is a little bit annoying. I guess it's, well, not annoying in the sense that it's gonna just come back. It's just kind of... No. What am I trying to say? It going around is just gonna take it away from me, which I guess makes things safer, but it also makes things slower. So now I have to hunt it down. Yeah. I'm being very careless here. Alright, that's fine. Took it out. Nothing down there. Okay. Mission successful. And talk to the wizard. I've cleared out the lizards downstairs. Dylan smiles. You'll be rewarded. In gratitude for destroying my business, I'll make sure regular shipments of stone are sent to Fort West Bay. Thank you. Can I read your notes? Ah, of course, they're upstairs. I'll make them readable. Please stay out of my quarters. There's a journal. I can read it. Flip through the journal. Most of it is obscure notes on herbalism and metallurgy. There is, however, a long section of history. Dylan spent some time trying to figure out if the Vole contributed to the calamity. His conclusion? No. The Vole does have mages, but they are not very powerful and not very political. None of them have the power necessary to assault Haven on the scale of the calamity. You suspect, based on what you have seen, that he was right. Not hugely helpful, but better than nothing. That would be a reason to have the Vole as our favored vassal, when they can't really pose a threat to us. Alright. Where was that? Chief Gervin. That was West Bay, wasn't it? Chief Gervin, I cleared out the blasted pit. Thank you, Prince. I hope it wasn't a trouble. I already have sent Frivol to help the eccentric wizard there extract our stone. If you want more practice or amusement, there's another opportunity to the west. What else can I do for Fort West Bay? While this fort was abandoned, a monster lay claim to much of our land. A drake, of all things, calls itself Thorshith. Spat some fire at my scouts when they approached. Typically obnoxious. Should probably be driven off. Drakes only cause trouble. Drake? A smaller cousin of Dragonkind. Very smart. Some magical power. Extremely arrogant and greedy. I'm sure the Vole were thrilled when it decided to settle on our land and not theirs. I hope you can convince it to leave. Words might work. If not, sometimes drakes need killing. Inevitably, that seems to be the way this game goes. Why should I do this? The drake has already been scorching our caravans and stealing our livestock. If it was gone, your roads would be safer and fewer of your supplies would be lost. Interesting. The drake is contributing to theft in the colony. Okay. It has been carrying off a lot of wagons. Oh, actually. Also, these creatures tend to accumulate treasures. Can't you send some soldiers out to deal with this? I'm afraid not. I don't have enough for an expedition like that. Thorshith is only an aggravation, not a true threat. Okay. Cool. Well, that was 2 dungeons done in 1 episode. Pretty good. I guess we'll just continue with this, clearing out the Vole in the next part. I will see you then.